Did you hear me through there?
Hello?
Oh, yay! Sorry for the technical issues. Welcome to Auckland Armageddon 2009 Cosplay event. Thank you for your patience.
Just so you know, my name is Angela and
I'm Michaela. I'm the current judge, so any brickbats, you can send them my way. Just be careful because Angela will get in the way and prevent them, and she's not here for no reason, basically. I've been judging this since 2007, so the cosplayers know me pretty well. How many of you out there know all about cosplay at all? Woo! Wow, that's a good percentage of the audience.
other than those that are already in cosplay, who is thinking about cosplaying when they come to Armageddon now that they've seen how many people do and how much fun it is?
Excellent, we've got some over there. Awesome. It's been an incredibly tough contest. It always is. I say this at the beginning every time, but it really is. As you can possibly see, there's a really wide variety of costumes. Now, not only that, there are so many techniques that these cosplayers are learning and developing and excelling and exceeding themselves with.
Excuse me, no heckling, I don't take that, I'm sorry.
No. Basically, I've been costuming for about 15 years now, and I pushed myself for this event as well. I learned how to cast in fiberglass and resin, and it was a very interesting trial by fire. So I know what a lot of these cosplayers are going through when they're trying stuff that they've never tried before. So much kudos first of all to the cosplayers.
So, as that gentleman in the crowd said, get on with it, we will.
We will.
So first we have Rachel cosplaying Sheba Alamar from Resident Evil 5. Pose in the centre of the stage, Rachel. And go down to the right and pose for those people over there. Next we have Tali Ray cosplaying Ultimacia from Final Fantasy Dissidia. Organisation 2, Ben and Sylvia cosplaying Rika and Laxine. Next we have group Harada twins, Hannah and Anya cosplaying Risa and Riku Harada. Next is group Rocket Fuel, Alex and Jessica cosplaying Makoto and Dashiro Ginsu from Samurai Jewelers.
my Jewelers League is an elite force of fighters who compete against each other for the title of Supreme Warrior. And then, of course, would be me and my legacy, 8 inches of steel.
Leave it to you to introduce yourself that way.
Who's that?
What? Don't you recognize your own brother? Introducing yourself that way? Do you have no dignity on how the public sees us?
Wait, dignity? This coming from a guy in a dress.
At least I'm beautiful. And that's why I'm a much better candidate for the SDR championship.
So, you think your beauty can trump a guy with this much power?
Oh, brother, you may have the physical strength, but there's not a lot going on up here.
Wait, are you calling me dumb?
Am I?
Right, here we go, you and me.
Oh, brother, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
So, how do you expect to win a fight like that?
Well, after I charm them with my feminine beauty, I tell them I have a special surprise for them.
Oh yeah, and how does that go for you?
Well, as a matter of fact, I have a special something just for you.
Yeah?
It's shiny.
Oh yeah?
I can make a man do anything I please, like act like a chicken. Or take all your clothes off. But nobody wants to see that now, do they?
Right, I'll get you for that.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh yes, I would.
Ah! Ah!
It's good, eh?
Oh, brother.
Where did you get that from?
Stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, this coming from a man who plays with dolls.
Right, see how you like 3.
Ah! Ah!
Hey, come back here. I'm not done with you yet.
Oh, stop it! Next we have Kurt cosplaying Ed Ulrich. Next is Ruth cosplaying Namine. Up next is Teresa cosplaying Sakura. Next is group Rose and Blossom, Lennon and Megan cosplaying Mickey and Cosway, Koru. They will be performing a skit. Whoa, Mickey, where are we?
Well, Cosway, according to this handy brochure I have here, we appear to be in a place called Armageddon.
Armageddon, isn't that like the end of the world?
Yes, that does mean end of the world. Wait, could it be the end of the world?
Like the apocalypse?
No, the end of the world. The man who keeps on sending us these letters to the student council, telling us to duel towards the revolution of the world. Could this audience, no, this entire venue be some sort of collective will? Could they be the end of the world, manipulating us like puppets to dance with their amusements, with some sort of promise of great power?
Didn't we already meet the end of the world? You know, the chairman of this guild?
Maybe he's just a representative of them. Maybe he's part of the collective will. I mean, he could even be in this room right now. He could even be that Bill guy.
Oh, maybe we worry too much. If the end of the world really is promising the power to revolutionize it, so it could be anywhere. Anyone could possess it in this room.
Perhaps you're right.
I'm always right. And if you want it, you gotta go get it. Which reminds me, there's this guy over there that I think's eyeing me up. So I'm just
Cosplay!
What?
You can't say that. This is a family event.
What? Everything we do is innuendo, like...
No, I don't want to hear it. No,
Vicky!
No, I'm not listening.
Fine, if you're gonna be that way, I'm gonna go. I have a date.
Wait, Cosplay, whoever it is, I don't approve.
Guys.
Next we have Glenn cosplaying Rizzo, the Red Priest from the Slayers. He will be doing the skit.
No matter where I travel these days, all I ever hear is Lena this, Zalgadis that, and I am tired of the lack of publicity. So I am here today in front of this expo, if you wish to call it, to prove once and for all that I am the more powerful of mages, and I will do this by performing one of Lena's own spells in front of everybody, the Dragon Slave. Darkness beyond twilight, crimson beyond blood that flows, buried in the stream of time is where your power grows. I pledge myself to conquer all of those who stand, before the gift bestowed in my unworthy hands. Let the foes before me be destroyed by the power you and I possess. Oh, what is it now? You're kidding me, you didn't have a problem with this during rehearsal. It seems the resident Dark Lord of the Monster Race has a bit of a case of stage fright. I don't care. You said that you'd do this. Oh, very well. Next thing you'll be telling me the Lord of Nightmares is on meal break. Oh, you are joking. Some omnipotent deity she is. She'll be hearing from my agent.
Thank you, Glenn. Next we have Abby, cosplaying Sakura from Tsubasa Chronicle. Abby has a skit.
Xiaolong-kun! Xiaolong-kun! Has anyone seen Xiaolong-kun? Fire-san? Kuragane? Kona? You know what? Forget this. Look, you, right there, hold this. If you want to do anything around here, you've got to do it yourself.
Thanks, Abby. Next we have Kathy, cosplaying Spider Splicer from Bioshock. cosplaying the evil Queen Blanche's mother. Next we have Clan Biscuit, Jen, Jess and Alex cosplaying Radia, Rosa and Edge. They will be doing a skit.
For hours. Do you really think it's here? Yes, I sense a great presence in this cave. Look, a crystal. Is this what you were sensing? Rosa, do you know what this is? Sealed inside this crystal is the god of love. The god of love? If we could release him, then the world would be at peace again, and Cecil wouldn't have to fight anymore. Can you do it? The seal is too strong. I don't have the power to remove it alone, and the rest of my tribe is...
Oh, Radia. Well, I'm a mage. I could lend you my power. You'd do that?
Okay, well, follow my lead. Release your magic, and... Thank you, guys.
Next, we have the SPCA, Samurai Pizza Cats Association. Jim, Terence and Angela cosplaying Polyester, Guido and Speedy. They will be doing a skit.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Pizza Cats are back in this world!
It's a long time since the 90s, but I think we can agree. We're gonna miss the antics of
Polly
Guido.
and Speedy, you know we kittens are a special breed. We never call retreat. How many cats you know at 19 and still nimble on their feet?
Our humor is so tacky, our feeling is big cheese. Our writers understand concussions to create scenarios like these.
We fight in Little Tokyo, fired from a gun. We work in pizzeria, and we had a lot of fun. We have a little song for you, our lyrics from our show. You all know the words, so come on, give it a go!
They're speedy ceviche, he's the leader of the bunch. A heck of a fighter, makes a heck of a bunch. And little polyester, who's never afraid of going into battle with the bad guys today. Here's Guido and Toby, a wild romantic rover. This cat gets down to the mob hangover.
cosplaying Random Vera from Final Fantasy. Next we have Jackie, cosplaying as Cookie Monster. She'll be performing a skit.
Hey guys. Now, what starts with the letter C? I know what starts with the letter C. Cookies! C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. Come on, sing along, people. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. Oh, cookie, cookie, cookie starts with C. You know, a cookie with a bit bitten out of it, that looks like a C. The moon sometimes looks like a C, but you can't eat that. C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. I can't hear you. C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. Oh, cookie, cookie, cookie starts with C. Right on. Cookie, cookie, cookie starts with C. Hell yeah. C, cookie, cookie, cookie starts with C.
Thanks, Jackie. Next we have Bayblo09, Anne and Amanda cosplaying Jin, Kizaragi and Rachel Alucard. Thank you. Next we have cosplay group Sakura Star, Emma, Giselle and Ayano cosplaying Sakura, Tamari and Momo Hinamori. Sorry, I did a mistake. Next is Maddie cosplaying Beelzemon Blast Mode Digimon Tamers. Thank you, Maddie. Next is group Vocaloid, Rosie and Samara cosplaying Hatsumi and Zatsumi Miku. They will be performing a skit.
I see now.
art birthed by sleep. Next we have Melissa, cosplaying Orihime Inoue. Next we have Chloe cosplaying Fran from Final Fantasy XII. Next we have Alina cosplaying Suisei Seki. No skin. Next we have Rebecca cosplaying Super Sailor Chibi Moon from Sailor Moon. She will be performing a skirt. From Beyblade. Next we have Alice cosplaying Lena from Higurashi no Naku Korone. Next is Rowan, cosplaying as Abel Nightroad from Trinity Blood. Basilius from Pandora Hearts. for the important stuff, the announcement.
Before we actually announce the prizes, this was so difficult that next year we're going to be changing how we judge. We're going to have 2 classes. We're going to have open and novice, because we do now have cosplayers of such a calibre that it could be intimidating for some new people to go up against. So just keep that in mind before we announce these, that next year we will be, we'll have open for anybody of any skill level, but a novice class so that nobody who has won any kind of prize or is an experienced cosplayer, they cannot enter that class. So, on to, sorry, yes.
I just want to say that we did have a lot of first-time cosplayers. So can you please give them a round? Because it's really interesting.
Our first timers, Angela's going over there to give the prizes. Okay, first of all we have the judges' honourable mentions. This is for anybody who I thought showed potential or just didn't quite manage to get into the prize pool. First up, we've got quite a few by the way. Rachel for her Shira Alama from Resident Evil 5. Come up and take a bow. Sorry, we don't actually have any certificates for our honourable mentions this time. But if you could just take a pose. This is extremely nicely put together. She's worked with leather, she's worked with dyeing and painting. Not real leather, but still it looks good enough. It's still difficult to work with. Thank you. Next up we have Tali Ray as Ultimacia from Final Fantasy. I think it's pretty clear why she's got an honourable mention. The amount of work that she's put into hand gluing all those feathers, creating a wig and horns from here. Completely amazing, thank you. So much. Next we have Sylvie as the evil queen, Blanche's mother. This is a gown made from PVC, which I'm quite familiar with as a material. It's not that easy to work with. She's hand beaded it. She's also made a beautiful framed collar. And a bustle. Next we have Chloe as Fran from Final Fantasy 12. She's done some beautiful detailed work in craft foam, and she is just gorgeous, as you can see. Next we have Hannah as Ventus from Kingdom Hearts. When I got her form, I was really impressed. I learned something new in her form. She's worked with metal, hammering metal into shape. I don't know how many of you have ever tried it. Please try it. That's completely sewn and done everything. It's a very good job. Thank you. The next is Bay Blue, 09, and Amanda. We've been watching their progress and they've increased their skill levels, and it's been a joy to see. A lot of the details you won't be able to actually make out from the audience, but in the judging room I get to have a look at hems, and I get to look at the insides of things that probably I should see, and the bottoms of boots, so take a bow.